When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Makoni.
We now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MakoniSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Makoni Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Are you ready to take your Twitch and Discord experience to the next level? Introducing EasyDayBot, your ultimate bot for seamless interaction. Whether you're live on Twitch or chatting on Discord, EasyDayBot's dynamic responses open up a whole new world of possibilities. Engage with your community like never before through unique prompts, custom reactions, and endless fun. It's the bot that understands you. Make every day an easy day download now at EasyDayBot.com.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Makoni.
We now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at McConeySetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at McConey Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Are you ready to take your Twitch and Discord experience to the next level? Introducing Easy Daybot, your ultimate bot for seamless interaction. Whether you're live on Twitch or chatting on Discord, Easy Daybot's dynamic responses open up a whole new world of possibilities. Engage with your community like never before through unique prompts, custom reactions, and endless fun. It's the bot that understands you. Make every day an Easy Day download now at easydaybot.com.
Welcome to the ultimate racing experience, where speed meets precision and only the best rise to the top. This is Tier 1 Racing League. From thrilling track duels to last lap finishes, our T1X and T1L series is the perfect mix of talent and excitement. Join the ranks of elite drivers. Whether you're a fan, a competitor, or looking to experience racing like never before, this is your home for premier esports racing. Welcome to Tier 1 Racing League. Follow us on Facebook and X for info and updates. The race for the championship starts now.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back here another night. SnakeBitten TV. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining us here. Tier 1 Racing League back again. Brought to you by none other than Easy Daybot. EasyDaybot.com. Check them guys out. You're going to love it. Manconi Setup Shop. Putting it on for the series this season. Providing the setups for these guys. Make sure you check them out. McConeySetupShop.com/subscriptions. Subscribe today. Yeah, they're their setups, but your victories. Also got to thank a Wrap Surgeon for their continued support. Make sure you check out those guys and get you a nice clean wrap. You can look like that Fast House 67 car that'll be out there every week. And also Admin Box for their continued support, guys out there. If you're iRacers and you're admin races, you owe it to yourself. Admin Box with 2x's.com. Check those guys out. You're going to love that as well. And we're here, Wrap Surgeon, putting it on for the big Wrap Surgeon 88 at Darlington Raceway. And I believe it's going to be a cold Lady in Black tonight. As we continue on, I feel like, man, there's going to be some stuff going on here tonight. These guys are going to get in the battle as we go through last week's race results. Mark Gonzalez putting it on in the 88 machine, able to pull out a victory there, getting it done. Greg Wood going to finish second, Blake Howell third, John Garrett fourth, Caleb Collins fifth, Brett Bullard, Wes Fuller, Ricky Gonzalez, Albert Forster, Bill Sleep going to round out your top 10. Jaden Hopp having a rough day, going to end up 12th for the number 4 in the points, but scored at the 81 machine for Jaden Hopp. I'm sorry, his start was 4th. As we move over into season standings, though, Jaden Hopp with a stranglehold right now on the points lead as we move into the dog days of this season. About a month to go before the playoffs. No doubt that Jaden Hopp is in those playoffs, and no doubt that he's probably pretty close to a lock on taking home the regular season points championship. But resetting points going to be a whole different ball game as some guys showing some signs of life now. Mark Gonzalez getting himself a big win Wes Fuller as well as Jordan Barube all getting wins this season. Jaden Hopp with the most by far with 8 this season. He goes in 64 points ahead of Jordan Barube in second and 101 points ahead of Greg Wood in third. Those two guys have been the biggest contenders. We've seen a big flip-flop in the 67 last week, man, getting it done. David Mayo jumping in. Have a great broadcast, buddy. Man, I appreciate you. Have a good race tonight. Watch out for that lady in black. I think she's going to be extra tonight. As Wes Fuller, John Garrett rounding out your top 5. Ryan Sharp, Brett Bullard, Caleb Collins, Bill Sleep, and David Mayo, your top 10 in points right now. As we move into Darlington tonight, here's a look at your race info. As you see there, 70 degrees tonight, 95% humidity. Clear, but they got some wind. Track temperature 70 degrees and cooling. So she's going to get a little chilly tonight, boys. I told you she's going to be cold. And we'll throw up the tower here just so you see the laps right now. Jaden Hopp sitting top of the board. Greg Wood second. Ricky Gonzalez third. As we got about a minute for qualifying, I want to take a quick holler at the third place points guy tonight. If I can get a hold of him. Okay, I guess I can't talk to him. Well, we'll talk to Ricky. Okay. Something's not working for me. Well, we'll continue on. Not sure what's going on. Can't pull people right now. So we'll have to talk to them a little later as we move on into qualifying here. And there's Bill Sleep headed out on the track in that 65 machine. He's going to get his first laps underway, as well as Wes Fuller in the 35 machine there. Wes Fuller from Nebraska City, Nebraska. 35 Gutter Pro Pixelized Race Cars machine. He takes the green. Here comes Bill Sleep. He's racing out of Wisconsin. And Brett Bullard out on the track from Ocean Springs, Mississippi, in that number 12 machine. Looks like the Pabst Blue Ribbon car tonight. Fuller going to put down the first lap of 30.13. He's going to be on top of the board. Bill Sleep with a 30.35. David Mayo coming in with a 30.36 for the 08 machine. Now Greg Wood Jr. getting ready for his first laps. As well as Jaden Hopp out on the track. Jaden Hopp, your current points leader. Wes Fuller going to put down a 29.72 for his second lap. And that's going to hold him at the top spot for now. Jaden Hopp, first lap. Gonna be a big one for him, 29.71. No, Ricky Gonzalez. Ricky Gonzalez comes in with a 29.58 from the 7. He's gonna take the top spot now. Wes Fuller gonna fall to third. Caleb Collins gonna hold on to fourth right now. Jaden Hop with a 29.15. He's going to move to the top. And Greg Wood on his first lap. Doesn't look like it's going to count for Greg Wood on his first lap. He's going to have to hope on that second lap. John Garrett now in the 66 Fort Worth screen printing machine. Fort Worth screen printing Turn 1 Designs car. He's going to do a 30.07 for his first lap. And we got Mark Gonzalez out on the track. First lap not going to count. He's out on his second here. Greg Wood Jr. able to move up into second there. As he puts down a 29.47, he's going to jump Ricky Gonzalez for second. John Garrett going to put down a 29.75. He's going to hold it fifth. And Mark Gonzalez, lap's not going to count for him. So no lap for the 88. He's going to have to start in the rear. Jordan Berube has not exited pit lane yet. And I don't know if he'll have time at this point to get a lap in. And indeed, Jordan will miss that qualifying effort as we'll move on into warm-ups here. See now if we can. No, still having trouble moving, people. Sorry, we are having technical difficulty with the dragging people into the booth. So, not sure what's going on there. So we'll have to just deal with that for now. As guys get warmed up here for the race tonight. Jaden Hop, one of the guys to watch. Having a bad week last week, looking to bounce back here. Certainly nothing for that 81 to worry about as we move forward. Got himself a solid foothold into the playoffs. going to have to try to work their way up. Mark Gonzalez, one of them. Getting a big-time win last week. Still got a long road ahead. Jaden Hop, a little fender bender there. Jordan, what's up? What's up, buddy? We just watching a little racing. Cars going round and round. Cars registered for tonight. Is the toll of the seasons taxing on these guys? 11 cars able to make it tonight. There goes Mark. And we move on into your feature event. Is your grid going to look something like this? Starting on the inside, row number 1. On the pole, going to be the 81 machine in the Toyota, Jaden Hop. On his outside, starting outside pole, first row, the 67 machine of Greg Wood Jr. Starting on the inside, row number 2 is going to be the number 7 of Ricky Gonzalez. Starting on his outside, the 35 machine of Wes Fuller. Starting on the inside, row number 3, going to be... It changed on me. Hold on. Row number 3, going to be the 66 of John Garrett. On his outside, the 72 of Caleb Collins. Inside, row number 4, going to be the number 65 of Bill Sleep. On his outside, the 08, David Mayo. Starting row number 5, going to be the 12 of Brett Bullard. On the outside, going to be the 88 of Marcus Gonzalez. And starting in that 6th and final row, going to be the 22 of Jordan Barube. He did not get a qualifying effort in here tonight. And it does not look like he is loaded into grid here. Oh, no. Here they go. Jaden Hop going to have control here. Greg Wood to his outside. Ricky Gonzalez, Wes Fuller waiting in the wings in the second row there, and they get underway. David Mayo getting a little trouble there on the start. He's going to back way up here and slow Mark Gonzalez up a little bit. Greg Wood get a good start on the outside there. Looks like Wes Fuller caught a little bit of the wall. He's going to drop back to Ricky Gonzalez giving up that spot. Greg Wood's going to pounce quick here, though, as he's going to jump out to the lead, try to get in front of this 81, try to get some dominance in the race here. got to play his hand right here. Now Ricky Gonzalez got Wes Fuller right beside him here. Wes Fuller not going to go down in that corner beside him. He's going to think a little better of that. And he backs off. Greg Wood still fired out front there as he's got Jaden Hopp in tow. Ricky Gonzalez, Wes Fuller, Caleb Collins, your top 5. Mark Gonzalez moving up through the field here. He's moved up to 6 around John Garrett now. Bill Sleep and David Mayo having a terrible start there. Brett Bullard also having trouble, and still no sign of Jordan Barube, your second place in points. Rap Surgeon 88's underway here. 88 laps the distance tonight. 4 in the books so far. I'm sorry, 3 in the books so far. Ricky Gonzalez, Wes Fuller still going at it for this 3rd place spot. Fuller making a little bit of a mistake there. He's going to lose a little bit of ground. He don't want to do that too much. Caleb Collins right behind him. Mark Gonzalez is barreling down on him. Still got John Garrett back there in the wings as well now. Greg Wood still able to maintain control of the race so far. We know Jaden Hopp though. So at any minute here he can take over. He has done many times before, 8 times to be exact so far this season. Gonzalez actually making up some ground on the 81 here. Wes Fuller falling back a little bit more now. He's going to have to start worrying about Caleb back there. Jaden Hopp seemingly losing ground to Greg Wood and Ricky Gonzalez here. Time by both of them, 0.2 of a second quicker than the 81 car. Looks like that 7 car feels a little better when the tires are heated up a little bit. Maybe not so fresh. As Ricky Gonzalez has been able to go on a tear so far. As he is caught up to the 81 here, and he's going to start looking in. As he's been producing some pretty quick laps around here right now for these guys as well. Consistently fast out of the 7 car. Has made up some ground here on the 67 too. We're about to have maybe a three-way battle here for the lead, as these guys are all catching each other about the same time here. Ricky Gonzalez, Jaden Hopp, the same time as they come by that time. Both 29.85s for those guys. See Ricky starting to look around for a line. Greg Wood put a little bit of hustle in that car as he starts to kind of drive away a little bit. 81 with a way better line through 3 and 4 there. That was 1 and 2, my bad. movement still to the top 3, as at times we'll see that 81 car with some speed. And others will see that 7 and 67 start to pull. Now Jaden Hopp pulling up to the back of Greg Wood Jr. here. Two Toyotas out front and a Chevrolet behind them. And Wes Fuller holding on to the 4th place spot here now. Mark Gonzalez waiting in the wings as he's moved into the top 5, and he's past Caleb Collins. Mark Gonzalez, one of your big gainers right now. See your big gainers and losers there. Greg Wood Jr. only one spot. It was the only spot he needed as he's starting 2nd in the race. He has been out to the lead ever since. Holding off the 81 car so far. Jaden Hopp making a little bit of a run here. Look on the inside. Now just testing the waters, trying to see if his line is there. Maybe he can pop under the 67. Lap 22 going to be our first stage break. Jaden Hopp wanting to take any opportunity the 67 has to try to gain some stage points on the 81 here. As we see 3rd and 1st right there in points, running 1st and 2nd right now in this race. Saying, go Jaden. I don't know if you've just joined us. Been a pretty good race between the top 3 here. As it's kind of shaking out to Greg Wood and Jaden up front here. Ricky Gonzalez fell off just a bit. About a 2nd back from your top 2. Ricky, one of the guys, he's going to need a win here. Jaden Hopp going for his move now. He's looking under the 67. No contact there as they race each other clean. Down the front stretch. Give it to Greg Wood that time by. He's going to get down in the corner a little bit harder. Able to get back out in front of the 81 here. Going to call off his run just for now. As we pull closer to within 1 of your stage break here. We got the whole family affair in here for Jaden. That's awesome. Loving it. As he's battling it out, trying to get the lead away from Greg Wood. He's trying to take any opportunity the 67 has to get some stage points on him. He's going to look in on the inside one more time on the 67 now. Greg Wood and the 81 racing each other well here. Clean racing from both race cars. Down the front stretch, Jaden going to have to come down just a little bit. As that kind of track kind of narrows down as you come out of these corners here. A little odd, what makes it really hard to pass here. Jaden's going to have to give it back up. And he's going to fall back to 2nd. Gonzalez holding on to that 3rd spot. Wes Fuller has fell way off here. Back 3 positions now. Mark Gonzalez taking over 4th. And he's coming on strong to Ricky Gonzalez. there's the caution. I knew stage break had to be coming. So Greg Wood going to finish first in that stage. Jaden Hopp second. Ricky Gonzalez third. Mark Gonzalez fourth. Caleb Collins fifth. John Garrett sixth. Wes Fuller seventh. Bill Sleep eighth. David Mayo ninth. And Brett Bullard 10th. And that'll be how your stage points shake out there. Greg Wood able to hold off the 81 machine there. Toyota on Toyota violence going on in here. And Greg Wood's able to shake him off for now. As we'll see the dance to the pits. First caution of the night. First time these guys are getting to fill out pit lane here under race conditions. Minding the P's and Q's. It's going to matter that 67 is going to stall 2. The 81 going to stall 1. 81 looked like he got a clean entry there, though. Able to kick just outside of the 67 there and able to get smoothly into his box. We'll have to see who gets who out of here. As we can see the tailpipe on that 67 popping. He's trying to get out. Mark Gonzalez also trying to get out. Oh, who won it? Oh, I don't know. Jaden Hopp wins the battle out of the pits. Greg Wood going to be second out. Ricky Gonzalez, then Mark Gonzalez. That is big for a couple of reasons. We saw in that race that little bit of the 22 lap stage we had there. We saw that it's tough to pass. But also, we also saw Greg Wood take the outside and go for it. And got the lead and was able to hold him off. So we'll just have to see what happens here. A track position being a big thing. Jaden Hopp has it now. And he's taking the outside. Greg Wood went to the outside with him. That's huge. That means Greg Wood, no matter what, isn't going to be able to flop just on the start here. He's going to have to make his way around the 88. You also got the 7 on the inside now. Ricky Gonzalez taking that inside. Mark Gonzalez taking the inside. Looks like Bill Sleep taking the outside of row number 3. And Caleb Collins going to take the inside of row number 3. As we get ready to go back green flag racing here. Oh, thank you guys for watching. I'm having a blast up here as these guys are getting ready to go back green flag racing. Jaden Hopp going to have it here. Ooh, a little slip up from the 7. Almost jumped to start. That's really going to cost him here now. He's got the 67 to the outside. Jaden Hopp going to get a big time jump out to the lead now. And these three are going to have to battle for this second spot. And that's going to cost him some time. Ricky Gonzalez into the wall. Oh, and a little bump. Greg Wood bumps Mark Gonzalez. Almost. And no, he holds on to it. Mark Gonzalez going to hold on to second. Ricky Gonzalez, big time damage. No caution for him. He's going to have to try to keep that car going. Limp it around here till the next stage. Brett Bullard a lap down. Serious trouble for the 12 machine throughout the pit cycle. Jaden Hopp out front now. He's got a pretty big lead on Mark Gonzalez. And Mark and Greg Wood are going at it hard as dang, Ricky Gonzalez. Tough break there for him. Still able to hold off Greg Wood so far. And we got a little buffer between the Toyotas, the Chevrolet in between them. Mark able to hold that gap that Jaden has on him, but Jaden don't have to worry as Mark's not able to reel him in just yet. Next stage break will be at 44 laps. Things calming down just a little bit. Greg Wood still battling for that third spot. As we look down through the field, really spread out. Yeah, Brett Bullard, unfortunately, still a lap down for him. Back to your battle for second as Greg Wood not letting up yet. He's going to look to the inside here. There may be a little bit of a bump. Ooh, it may have been. He's definitely packing air on the rear, trying to make the 88 make a mistake here. Now he's going to look on the inside. Mark Gonzalez way slow coming out of the straightaway there. Greg Wood going to drive it deep down into the corner. And Mark with a little bit of a wiggle there, and now he's going to lose major ground to Greg Wood. Caleb Collins been hanging around here. Trying to make his way up front. He runs fourth right now, 2 positions up from his starting position. Tries to get himself a good finish tonight. Greg Wood trying to reel in Jaden Hopp a little bit. He's chipped away a little bit at it, but still almost a whole second and a half between them that he's got to chip off. Just under 10 laps to go in the stage. That's going to be rough to do and try to get around Jaden Hopp here. Jaden may just negate the points that Greg just got. Ricky Gonzalez still just trying to hold on to that car, make it to the stage break. He can get in and get that car fixed, get caught back up with the pack here, maybe get back in this thing. He knows his day's not done as long as he can stay out. Well, at least not get lapped here. Gonzalez going at it again. Mark going to try to make it around him one more time. Yeah, Mark Gonzalez going to make a pretty clean pass on the 67 machine. And he's running some pretty quick laps as he starts to try to chip away at Jaden Hopp's lead here. Maybe all for naught as we see the laps start ticking down quickly on the stage. Pink and black 81 in a familiar position. He's been here 8 times previously in the season. And he's in a good spot for the race now. Mark Gonzalez, Greg Wood trying to change that. All for naught though. It's still no progress on the 81 there from them two. Greg Wood's in the wall. He gets a little stripe from Darlington there. Compliments of the lady in black. She's a cold lady tonight. Ricky Gonzalez finding that out the hard way. Trip around the circuit for Jaden Hop for stage number 2. Mark Gonzalez currently sitting second, Greg Wood third. He's holding off Caleb Collins in fourth, John Garrett fifth, David Mayo sixth, Wes Fuller seventh, Ricky Gonzalez eighth, Bill Sleep ninth, and Brett Bullard 10th. Jaden Hop will win stage 2. Mark Gonzalez second. Greg Wood third. Caleb Collins fourth. John Garrett rounding out your top 5. As these guys will get ready to go into pits. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Are you ready to take your Twitch and Discord experience to the next level? Introducing Easy Daybot, your ultimate bot for seamless interaction. Whether you're live on Twitch or chatting on Discord, Easy Daybot's dynamic responses open up a whole new world of possibilities. Engage with your community like never before through unique prompts, custom reactions, and endless fun. It's the bot that understands you. Make every day an Easy Day download now at easydaybot.com.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Makoni.
We now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MakoniSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Makoni Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Jaden Hopp making it out again first. Greg Wood second, Caleb Collins third, John Garrett fourth, Mark Gonzalez fifth. Wes Fuller sixth. As we get ready to move on to your third and final stage, Jaden Hopp still leading this thing. As he says, Jaden's deals with me. The Lady in Black is one of his favorite tracks. He's showing it right now as he's doing a pretty good job of dominating, or well, at least taming the Lady in Black, at least for now. Couple of fast cars around him. We'll have to see what they can do. That 67 machine being one of them, he's itching to try to make something happen here. Is still eluded by that elusive win and wanting to get it done here tonight. And Jaden gets a good start again, leaves the 67 asleep back there. Jaden Hopp off to the races very quickly. Now Greg Wood, Mark Gonzalez back to their story. Caleb Collins falls back to fourth. Wes Fuller in fifth. Ricky Gonzalez back in the picture. He's coming around John Garrett there as he's going to move into sixth place right behind Wes Fuller. Jaden Hopp still out to the lead. Jr. second, Mark Gonzalez third. Comes Greg Wood. He's going to try to take over from the 81. He moves to the inside, gets it done. Now Mark Gonzalez going to try to squeeze the 81 up there. He's able to get around as well. Don't count Jaden out yet, though. We've seen this from him before. He kind of lets people maybe wear out their stuff a little more than he does. Or there may actually be a problem with the 81 there as he's really fallen off on times, at least that lap before. Okay, looking a little better that time by. Is now top three really close. Greg Wood out front. And here comes Mark Gonzalez trying to spoil the parade. Greg Wood still able to maintain the lead. He's held off Mark Gonzalez, who kind of ran up on his bumper there for a minute. Jaden Hopp still back there. Caleb Collins close. Wes Fuller close. Ricky Gonzalez still back there. And he's running some pretty quick times right now. top 6 kind of locked in a stalemate right now. Is nobody dare step outside of their line. Ooh, 88 gonna get into the wall a little bit there. He's gonna gather it back up quick though, and no harm, no foul. As they're starting to use up all that racetrack, that wall is gonna get closer and closer. Who will it bite? No one knows. But I have a feeling we're going to be able to see before long. Now a little bit of separation happening between the top 3 there. iRacing doing its best glitch work. Back here, Ricky Gonzalez pulling up to the back of Wes Fuller. It's going to be a battle for your top 5. Is Ricky Gonzalez trying to crack in there? Wes Fuller trying to keep him out. And now they're starting to pull up to the back here of the 81. And there may be a little bit of a draft effect happening here as these guys get a little closer. It seems like it's easier for them to catch each other. Ricky Gonzalez is going to take that 5th spot. He's going to move into the top 5 in that 7 machine. He's got the Elvis Legacy power car tonight. Big Elvis fan, old Speedy Gonzalez. Now, speaking of Gonzalez, Mark Gonzalez gets big time in the wall. He almost used it to his advantage there as he really gained on the back of the 67. And now we're starting to see these guys get desperate. They're going to start throwing caution to the wind as we start drawing closer and closer to the close of this race, almost within 20. Hoping that 88 laps will be his lucky charm tonight. But right now, Greg Wood has control. The 88 gets another good run off the corner there, bumps the wall just slightly. And, ooh, he's going to come way off the gas. And Jaden Hobb had to jump around him there. Almost costing Jaden. As he quickly moves to the outside, avoids danger. The 88 going to come up into him just a little bit there. Mark's going to be like, sorry, man, let him go. I don't think that was intentional. Mark seems to be having some trouble. I think a couple of wall hits may have caused some damage to that car, as he's going to start to lose wholesale positions here. Is even his brother Ricky coming around him there. Ooh, a little bit of a scrape into the wall. I don't think that was intentional either. I think Ricky might have thought he was clear. Greg Wood's still out front here. Jaden Hopp in second. He's got a little bit of distance between them. Caleb Collins in third. This is Greg Wood's worst nightmare, though. He doesn't want that 81. He liked having that buffer of Mark Gonzalez in between the two. He knows Mark's a little more aggressive. Might see a little bit more mistakes from Mark. Not so much from Jaden. Jaden not aggressive. Very methodical with how he races. Gets into the wall a little bit there, though. Greg Wood, another one of those drivers. Aggressive guys like to race aggressive. So that's Greg Wood is kind of aggressive. And sometimes that don't bode well when you got a guy who's more tactical, I guess you would say. Methodical, maybe a better word. Jaden Hobb able to suck back up to the back of the 67 here. And he may be able to challenge sooner rather than later. Lindsay with another go, Jaden there. Got to throw them out there every once in a while. Keep it out into the world, you know. Caleb Collins going to end up in third here. Ricky Gonzalez right behind him. Ricky now trying to see if he can crack this top three. Get up here and at least talk about his Elvis car. Greg Wood's still able to hold off for now. Inside 20 to go. Ricky Gonzalez bounced off the wall a little bit there. Caleb Collins did as well, but his was worse. He's going to lose that spot. Ricky Gonzalez is going to be able to get around him here. Not a lot of laps to go. The 7's free, though, and he's cutting some pretty good laps. Can he maybe use this to his advantage or maybe chase down this top two? I mean, if there's no person in this world that I believe more went P1 3 nights in a row. Spencer Till, yeah, we're gonna hear about Elvis now. As Ricky gets off to the races there in third, and he's putting down some pretty good lap times right now with your leaders. Just a little bit faster than Jaden Hopp, maybe a smidgen faster than Greg Wood right now. Smidgen is probably not going to do it, though. He's going to have to step on it. Jaden Hopp looking once again on the 67-67. Almost getting into the wall there a little bit. Got to be careful here. That 81 will look for any one of them mistakes and take advantage of it quickly. $15 laps left to go here. Ricky Gonzalez solidly in third. Well, still not able to gain any time on the front two yet, despite putting down pretty good laps right now. Wes Fuller now worked his way into the top five. Or back inside the top five, I should say. Gonna go to work on Caleb Collins. He can get back to that fourth spot. He can at least finish where he started. He can probably feel pretty good about his day. Track position has been the theme all night. If we go by that, Greg Wood has got it locked down, but Jaden Hopp is not going to give up. Bill Sleep going to pull down there. He's not going to get involved in this race. He's going to stay out of it. Let these two finish it off. Now Jaden Hopp on the outside of the 67. This is trouble for Greg Wood. Jaden Hopp Oh, he's going to get a little wiggle. A little trade and paint from the two, maybe. Rough to tell from that camera angle, but there may have been a little bit of trade and paint going on there between Jaden and Greg. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be sitting down either. Jesus Christ. Well, if I didn't have to, that is. Jaden Hop going to fall back to second for now. But maybe not for long. He's right back to the back bumper here. Greg Wood going to pull down into the pits. Did not see that coming. Are these guys going to all have to come down to the pits? Greg Wood's down. Wes Fuller's down. Brett Bullard's down. Are they going to take tires? Are they going to take fuel? We'll keep a watch on those pit times. Jaden Hop in first. Ricky Gonzalez in second. Caleb Collins third. Mark Gonzalez. He's back in eighth. Now Ricky Gonzalez down into the pits. Jaden Hop still out. Strategies are going down. It's a little bit of a flip-flop from what we normally see. Jaden Hop's usually got a pretty good strategy in mind, though. He's staying out a little longer on the run than everybody else. He can make it the whole way. Ricky Gonzalez makes it out of pits. Jaden Hop out front. Caleb Collins behind him. John Garrett in third right now as they sit. 8 laps still to go. No signs of slowing down from the 81. None from the 72. '66, the 08, all still out. Mark Gonzalez. Still out as well. He entered pits on 69. First pitters, and he is in 5th right now, just in front of your leader. 6 laps to go from your leader. Jaden Hop still out front. Caleb Collins still second. John Garrett still third. David Mayo fourth. He's got Mark Gonzalez on his rear, though. Gonzalez gonna take over the spot from Mayo. Three laps to go. The 81 not showing any signs of slowing down. John Garrett, Caleb Collins, no chances of catching him here unless some pit cycles happen. I'm going to take the white flag right there. He is going to finish this race with no pits. This may be the move of the century for these three guys in the top three. Jaden Hopp, Caleb Collins, and John Garrett solidly into the top three. John Garrett may be in trouble. And Jaden Hopp is going to win at Darlington. Caleb Collins going to cross the line. Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. He has not crossed the line yet. My bad. And now Caleb Collins is going to cross the line second. It looks like Mark Gonzalez going to be third. John Garrett fourth. David Mayo going to be fifth. Ricky Gonzalez sixth. Greg Wood seventh. Wes Fuller eighth. Bill Sleep ninth. And Brett Bullard going to wind up 10th. And there he goes, burning them down for Jaden Hopp as he picks up his 9th victory here in a dominating season for the pink and black team. As he gets it done tonight at Darlington. What a race, going down to pitch strategy, and those guys in the top three really taking advantage of that, able to stretch that run out and get those extra laps they needed, and able to finish in the top three there. Jaden Hopp coming away with a big-time win. Never seen that coming. We always talk about he's got the kind of the winning strategy, and he was able to make it happen tonight. Spencer Teal comes in with a good run. Caleb and Garrett, yes, a good run by them is for real. Jaden, way to go, Jaden, from Pete Johnson. Yes, Jaden getting it done. Let's move a heck yes, burn it down. Is we give your guys a quick chance to get out of their cars. We're going to run to commercial real fast, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to take your Twitch and Discord experience to the next level? Introducing Easy Daybot, your ultimate bot for seamless interaction. Whether you're live on Twitch or chatting on Discord, Easy Daybot's dynamic responses open up a whole new world of possibilities. Engage with your community like never before through unique prompts, custom reactions, and endless fun. It's the bot that understands you. Make every day an Easy Day download now at easydaybot.com.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Cody.
We now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at McConeySetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at McConey Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
And we're back here with your third place finisher tonight, Mark Gonzalez, getting it done. Last week getting the win, tonight in the top 3, man. Got to feel the momentum rolling for the 88 team.
Yeah, we've just been bringing a good car each week, and hopefully we can keep that going and bring more top 3s and more momentum for the playoffs. And I know we won't be in the playoffs, but I want to win a couple races in the playoffs at least.
Heck yeah, man. Well, making it look convincing tonight. Had that car up front. Got to be a little bit frustrated. Strategy taking you out of it tonight. Tell us about that a little bit.
Yeah, I just wasn't able to save fuel and keep a good lap time. As soon as I started saving fuel, I just kept hitting the wall. Was getting mixed up with my feet, with my hands. So it was like Bix and Bob trying to do everything at once, and I just could not do it. So I just came down pit road and get whatever I could get out of the race.
Heck yeah, man. Fun to watch up here, man. Able to take home a third at least. Hate that you didn't get to kind of play it out there at the end and maybe be there for the lead, but still pretty good finish, man. Got to be happy with that.
Oh yeah, we're definitely happy as long as we can take a top 3 and a good place home and keep that momentum. We're happy in this camp.
Heck yeah, man. Anybody on that 88 car you want to thank before we let you go?
I want to thank Makoni Setup Shot, Easy Daybot, and I also want to thank UPS for sponsoring me. And I want to thank my family for allowing me to race, and thank you for putting on a good broadcast for us.
Heck yeah, man. We appreciate it and thank you for your time.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, Mark Gonzalez taking away third place tonight. And we hadn't gotten to talk to this guy a whole lot, getting it done second place. A little bit of shifting gears from what we were talking about before. You were able to save some fuel there, Caleb, and cut out one of them pit stops. Pretty good strategy, man. Take us through your race a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of how my season's gone. I gotta get a fuel mileage race to finally finish on the podium. But yeah, it was. I hope gonna put on a good show. I always enjoy watching Darlington. I'm usually just awful here, and put in more practice than I've put in for a race in a really long time for this one, just because I'm so tired of sucking at Darlington repeatedly. But felt like I was okay on speed tonight. Felt like we had a decent top 5 car, which of course is only half the field tonight, but still felt okay. Felt like we had a pretty good race going, and then threw in a little fuel strategy there at the end. I wasn't quite as brave as Jaden. I was trying to kind of save from the start of that last stage, because the way it's set up, I knew I could be within saving distance. But Jaden he was saving and hauling the mail. It's kind of hard whenever you're not. I didn't practice for that, so you can clutch, but then your braking point completely changes from where you've been going and brake in and letting off the gas for the whole race, because the car acts completely different when you're clutching it. So just not something I'd practice, not something I am experienced in, but Jaden obviously is. He did a great job saving. So hats off to him. But iRacing said I had about a lap of fuel left at the end of that one, but I didn't want to push it. I'll take a second and a good day in points, and look forward to the playoffs here.
Heck yeah, man. Pretty good car all night tonight, man. We took notice earlier in the race, man. You just kind of hung around there in the top 5, but able to, yeah, play fuel mileage to your advantage, get a second place here, man. Do you say that boasts the confidence for the 72 moving forward to the playoffs?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I mean, this track is so different than anything else, but my problem here is always just beating myself. And of course, the track was way cooler than you usually get at Darlington, so it's pretty gripped up for what Darlington usually is. It's usually a little slicker, which I kind of am more comfortable in, anyways. But I'm just really impressed that I managed to mostly keep it off the wall. I think I really only hit the wall once, and it didn't affect the car much at all that I could tell. So I don't know that it really does much for confidence going forward this season, but at least next time I race at Darlington, I know, hey, I can actually run here without taking myself out, that's a new one for me at this track. This place is. I don't agree with Kyle Petty much, but if it's on one thing, he was right about every other time I've raced here. I just wanted to fill it in with water and throw some fish in it. Then I probably wouldn't even come fish in it.
Well, man, able to come away with that second place tonight, man. Anybody on that 72 car you want to thank before we let you go?
Yeah, for sure. Of course, got to thank the man upstairs first and foremost for giving me the means to do this and have fun. And I got to thank the missus for being understanding and letting me come do this. And it's always fun every week racing with the fellas. And of course, AW Workshop on Facebook if you want a really awesome, nice livingwater.family if you want something to lift your spirits. Of course, Premier Truck Group for making the wheels go round. And I got to thank Wes for this awesome throwback paint job. Always been a big Labonte Brothers fan, and this is one of my favorites that he's ever done for me. So I try to run it every time we have a chance for a throwback, and it looks really cool out on the track. So got to thank him too, and of course you for doing the broadcast. Everybody for watching. Hope we put on a good show. Look forward to doing it again next week.
Congrats on your second place finish tonight, man. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. Y'all have a good night.
And Caleb Collins getting it done. Second place tonight for him. And your big winner, somebody we talked to an awful lot, Jaden Hopp, having a bad week last week, but able to rally it back together, man. And fuel mileage. You just always have a great strategy, man. You got to tell me what your secret is.
I'm not supposed to say that actually, but uh I did 150 laps of clutching into the corners last night, so another 40 laps of doing the same thing wasn't really too big of a deal.
Yeah, you got to tell me what the strategy is there. Is there shifting involved? You're just clutching into the corner to kind of save fuel?
Pretty much just clutching, yeah. When we were racing at the beginning of the stage, when everyone was still bunched up together, I was doing a little bit of clutching, let Greg and Mark go by, so that'd make it a little easier and I can just kind of pace behind them. Once they pitted though, pretty much just kept doing the same thing, lifting a little bit before like halfway down the straightaway, so like running 90%, and then clutching once I got a little closer, and then just doing the rest of the corner from there. But once they pitted, I was able to save a little more fuel without having too big of an issue.
Well, heck yeah, man. It's a big time turnaround from last week, struggling in the car last week. Man, you've had a solid chokehold on this season. 9 wins now, 12 races down. Um, do you have any fears coming up as the playoffs? Maybe it may cool down, or do you feel pretty confident as the playoffs are coming up?
For the playoffs, I'd say I feel pretty confident. I know I've a lot of playoff points compared to everybody else, so I think getting through the first round will be easy. Might have a little bit of set issues in the second round. We'll see though. But mostly just looking forward to the final race.
Well, heck yeah, man. Congrats on your win tonight. Anybody on that 81 car you want to thank before we let you go?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out you for putting on the broadcast each week. It's always fun to go back and watch, and all the admins and sponsors for helping put on the league each week. It's fun racing here, and everybody who continues to root me on week in and week out. I can't really thank them enough. I wouldn't be here without them.
Heck yeah, man. Big shout out to your fan club tonight as they showed up in a big way. Congrats on your win tonight, man, and we appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And Jaden Hopp coming away with another big win there, giving us a little insight. He don't want to give us all the secrets, but he'll give us a little insight. You know, he knows we don't know nothing about asphalt racing up here, anyways. Uh, Man, I can thank you guys again for tuning in. Loving doing the T1X series every week. This has been a great season as they have really been racing. Even though Jaden Hopp has dominated, it doesn't even seem like that with all the good racing that's going on. Thank all you guys for tuning in. Of course, thank all our sponsors, EasyDaybot.com. Make sure you guys check them out. Also, Manconi Setup Shop. You guys out there, iRacers, you want to go fast? You want to be in them open setups, man. Make sure you check these guys out. Also, Rap Surgeon. Make sure you check them out if you want to look hot out there on iRacing, and you iRacers out there adminning your own races. You owe it to yourself to check out adminbox with 2x's.com. And we'll catch you guys. Make sure you tune in Friday night. We'll be back for Friday Night Fuel. And then again, Tuesday night next week, we'll be back with Tier 1X action. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
Welcome to the ultimate racing experience, where speed meets precision and only the best rise to the top. This is Tier 1 Racing League. From thrilling track duels to last lap finishes, our T1X and T1L series is the perfect mix of talent and excitement. Join the ranks of elite drivers. Whether you're a fan, a competitor, or looking to experience racing like never before, this is your home for premier esports racing. Welcome to Tier 1 Racing League. Follow us on Facebook and X for info and updates. The race for the championship starts now.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need, Cody.
We now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at McConeySetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at McConey Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Are you ready to take your Twitch and Discord experience to the next level? Introducing Easy Daybot, your ultimate bot for seamless interaction. Whether you're live on Twitch or chatting on Discord, Easy Daybot's dynamic responses open up a whole new world of possibilities. Engage with your community like never before through unique prompts, custom reactions, and endless fun. It's the bot that understands you. Make every day an Easy Day download now at easydaybot.com.